Welcome, everyone. My name is Phil Collis. I'm a Senior Manager of Digital for Skoll Foundation and the Skoll World Forum, and it's my pleasure to be moderator today. We have a very talented pool of guests here on the session about social change in the digital age. It's no secret that the world is changing around us, and I think everyone would agree that the internet is possibly the largest change we've had since the Industrial Revolution. And yet our problems are becoming more complex than ever before, which require new ways of thinking, and new ways to tackle these challenges. But there's good news. The social sector, according to Paul Hawken and many others, is the fastest growing movement in the world. Less people are in poverty than ever before. But we still need to do more, and what we're going to be doing today is exploring how technology and the digital age can really boost those challenges. So before we dive in, I would just like to start by asking the audience with a show of hands. Please raise your hand if your company has ever sent out an e-newsletter. An e-newsletter, wow. Okay, lots. How many of you have signed an online petition? Okay, great. How many of you have helped to run a crowdfunding campaign? How many of you contributed to a crowdfunding campaign? Okay, great, super. I asked because those are just some of the techniques that our panelists use in creating social change. So going first, we have Jeremy Hylands. I'm not sure how many of you have seen his TEDx talk, but there's a great video in there of him as a 12-year-old discussing globalization and third world debt with the Australian Prime Minister. I'm pretty sure that anyone that's reaching that level at an early age is destined for great things, and this is true for Jeremy indeed. In 2005, he worked to mobilize Australians via coordinated email campaigns and TV adverts, encouraging citizens to lend their voices on government issues via the platform called Get Up. The result? 50,000 emails were sent to Parliament in 3 days, leading ministers to first proclaim this newfound citizen engagement was nothing more than spam. But that movement kept going, and Get Up is now the largest political organization in Australia. But that wasn't all. He then went on to help create Avars, one of the largest online social action sites in the world, and now Purpose, a consultancy and incubator that spins out mass movements using new technology and tactics, one of which is All Out, one of the largest communities supporting LGBT issues in the world. So, Jeremy Hylands, please. Next, we have Tyler Lepard. Tyler Lepard is Catapult's Senior Digital Strategist. Catapult is a new crowdfunding platform that focuses on giving rights and opportunities to women and girls whilst leveraging the power of the internet. Tyler is an accomplished digital strategist and communications professional with a decade of experience in writing, editing, advocacy, and training, and she's been a lifelong advocate for women's health and fighting poverty and injustice. Before joining Catapult, Tyler spent several years with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation on their new media team, and also launched the award-winning reproductive health online publication, RH Reality Check. Please welcome Tyler Lepard. And last but not least, we have Rashad Robinson. Rashad is the Executive Director of Colour of Change, the nation's largest online civil rights organization. Colour of Change has been at the forefront of issues ranging from fighting for justice for Trayvon Martin, to battling attempts to suppress the African American vote, to ending Pat Buchanan's tenure as MSNBC analyst. Robinson also spearheaded campaigns that exposed discriminatory voter ID regulations and harmful Shoot First laws. He's appeared in hundreds of news stories, interviews, and political discussions, and has been selected as one of the Route 100, a list of the emerging and influential African Americans under 45 years old. In addition to Colour of Change, Robinson also serves on the board for All Out, the global campaign for LGBT equality, Applied Research Center, and State Voices. Rashad Robinson, everyone. So I'd like to start by having each of you just spend a couple of minutes describing what it is your organization does and how you're leveraging technology to create change in a unique way. I believe we have a couple of short videos as well for folks.